So the next very common function, but again, it actually didn't show up in Gambit scheme, but in Dr. Racket probably should be there, but double check, is that we have our sort function, including that sort.scm that I gave you already. So, but for some reason, the author had the list and then the actual operator at the end. So again, list is the data, and then this time the actual inner function or higher order function that's required as a parameter is going to be that less than symbol. And the less than symbol is a function, and it is checking the which one is going to be less than in this case. So that's why it ends up doing a sorted order to this. So on this set of instructions that I have for you here, so that's why it says exercise again, I want you to complete a sort on a list of characters this time. And then what comparison function should you use? I'll give you a hint. It's in the notes, number 1. And number 2, it's actually in your reference of either flavor that you want. It's in there as well on how you can compare characters. And then I want you to try strings with that too. So let's go over the solution here. This looks like a lot more code than you were expecting, and that's fine. I'm really honestly just trying to show you different scenarios that might pop up here. Like even the first one, the sort is just a regular set of numbers, and we've already seen that before, so we don't have to worry about that. But the next grouping is strings, and you'll notice that I really try to shuffle things up when it came to uppercase and lowercase strings. You'll notice that in the output, it's really going to do exactly what you expected. And remember, uppercase letters come first in the ASCII table, so that's why you kind of see how and then scheme, and then you see the lowercase words after that. Also notice the function at the end of both of those is a string less than question mark. Again, that is our higher order function accepting another function to say, hey, this is how I want you to sort the strings by doing it in asynchronous ascending order. Then I'm showing you the character one is actually a little bit more interesting. In characters in Scheme, which we haven't seen too much, you have to use that the pound, or whatever you want to call it nowadays, backslash, and then whatever the letter is, and that works out. Now, the only difference between the two is one using a literal list where it has list in the rest, and then is using that one, apostrophe to denote that it's going to be a list from there on out. Both work exactly the same, and notice again the setup. We have our sort, then we have our list, and then our function that we want to use in order to sort it by, and as you can see at the very, very bottom, it works out that way. So just want to go over solution with you and a little bit of the intrigue here when it comes to strings and characters.